maybe the president is gonna make me Secretary of Pussy. Now, he's probably in there hiding the best for himself.
I had that one as well.
I did too.
That was a good one. Ving Rhames kills it in this film.
So good. Yeah.
I love him. All right, welcome to Screams and Streams, the podcast that looks at the best and worst horror movies as rated on Rotten Tomatoes from 1970 onwards. I'm your host, Chad, and with me are my co-hosts,
Mike
and
Sam.
Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Our handle is @ScreamStreamPod. Also, check out our website, screamsandstreams.com, for more information about the films we are looking at. Just a warning, if you don't like spoilers, we recommend that you stop listening now, check out the film, and then rejoin us for our discussion. Today, we are looking at a film from the 90s that we overlooked. It is Wes Craven's 1991 film, The People Under the Stairs. It scored 67% on Rotten Tomatoes and only 61% for the audience, right? Is that correct?
It's a low audience score.
Yeah, which, I don't know. I like this. Anyways, let's get into it. Sam, go ahead with our summary.
When young Fool breaks into the home of his family's greedy and uncaring landlords, he discovers a disturbing scenario where incestuous adult siblings have mutilated a number of boys and kept them imprisoned under the stairs in their large, creepy house. As Fool attempts to flee before the psychopaths can catch him, he meets their daughter, Alice, who has been spared any extreme discipline by her deranged parents. Can Fool and Alice escape before it's too late?
She's been spared extremely.
I know, that's the one. It's like,
well, I guess when you look at the people that have cut out their tongues,
she just gets beaten, I guess,
and thrown into a hot bath.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That summary makes this movie a lot darker than it was.
I think it's pretty fucking dark.
I think it's accurate. It's pretty dark, but yeah. I don't know. I thought it was funny in parts. Like there were some comedic elements to this film, but it's
super fucked.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird movie.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into Sinister Sips. What are we drinking today, Mike?
We are drinking the Stairs Martini from Difford's Guide.
The Stairs Martini?
Yeah. I know.
All right.
I was shocked when I saw it
he's
too.
looking around. He's like, okay.
All right, then.
Cheers.
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 Ooh, I actually like it. You gave a face. You're not on board.
I always give a face. It just got weird in the middle there. Is that?
It's weird.
Weird in the middle, as this movie was.
There is vodka, pear juice, apple juice, but it clearly says cloudy and unsweetened, or apple cider, lemon juice, a rich syrup, and 2 dashes of orange bitters.
Just any rich syrup?
Well, a rich syrup is a 2-to-1, so like 2 cups of sugar to 1 cup of water.
Okay.
That is a rich syrup.
Yeah.
Isn't a simple syrup 1-to-1?
Simple syrup's 1-to-1, yeah.
A
Semi-rich
rich
is
syrup
1.5-to-1. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
2-to-1. That's a lot of sugar in this bad boy.
Yep. Yeah. Most of the syrups I use are a rich because it has a longer shelf life. So I'll make a rich syrup.
I see. All right. Well then. Thank you very much for that. I actually enjoy it.
Oh, that is great.
Probably put me under the stairs if I had too many of them. And now we're going to go into our first impression. I had seen this a while ago and I thought this movie was fucked up, but I actually really enjoyed it. So I thought it was weird enough that it was, I don't know. And it had some comedic elements. I love Ving Rhames in it. And I remember it being better than it was. This last time I watched it, I was just like, okay, it's pretty wild. The first time I saw it, I really, really enjoyed it. But this time I was a little less enthusiastic about it. However, I still liked it. I think it's a good film. It's got some questionable moments in it, definitely. But we're going to get into those later. Sam, what did you think of it?
This is also my second time. I didn't remember a lot of this film. I saw it obviously when I was younger, and so I don't remember a ton of it. I didn't remember the incestuous relationship and the weird, mommy, weird stuff.
Mommy and daddy.
Yeah, I do remember being creeped out. I must have been probably 13, 14, somewhere in that area when I watched this. Mm-hmm. And I do remember being creeped out. And I do remember the hands everywhere is the only real thing that I took away. I didn't realize it was landlords or breaking. I don't remember any of that. I just remember the hands.
Yeah.
From it. Overall, I did like it. I remember it being scary, obviously, but I was 12 or 13 or 14. So everything's going to be scary. So I didn't find it as scary, but it's fucked up. Totally fucked up.
Totally, yeah.
And I think it's scary for different reasons this time. It just... the weirdness that came out of it. But overall, I liked it, both the first and second time watching.
Nice. Mike?
Yeah, I too saw this when I was probably 13, 14. Definitely didn't see it in the theaters because it was rated R, but I do remember that video cassette cover of the skull in the clouds. And
Yeah.
just like Sam, like I don't remember the whole incestuous mommy, daddy, brother, sister side of it. I remember the hands in the grates and like Roach in the walls and the weird alterna rock grunge videos.
Yes.
Cast in the basement. Like they were straight out of a Soul Asylum video into this movie.
I one of them, I thought one of the guys looked like Axl Rose.
Yeah.
With his flannel shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah. But this movie, when I was a kid, absolutely creeped me out. It was weird. Rewatching it, I had to remind myself like it's a comedy horror, right? And so I did laugh at it, and then it started to feel. I was about to get into my fright done right, but I liked the comedy aspect of it. I laughed at the right times. I enjoyed the thrill of it. I found the sort of like hunt through the hallways was enjoyable.
Yeah.
I don't think I was disappointed rewatching as an adult, but like Sam said, like it creeped me out for a different reason this time because I was more aware of the commentary it was making, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were a lot of things that Daddy did in this film that really I caught this time that I didn't catch when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, there's one specific thing that comes up in my notes.
There's a couple that I have in there, but we'll get into that a little later. But thank you for that. So now, as we delve in a little deeper under the stairs, and now we're going to go into our tropes Hall of Shame. And Sam, what were a couple of yours?
Tearing down housing or other areas to make condos, so the gentrification of different places.
Yep.
Using a lighter as a flashlight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my first two.
Mike?
I had a sick parent.
Oh,
The
yes.
mom is sick and dying. And a creepy basement. Right? There's
Fair
always
enough.
a creepy basement in a furnace,
is,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Basements are just inherently creepy anyways, but that was extra creepy.
I think this one piggybacks off what Sam was saying was the evil landlords that are, or slumlords that are closing you down or evicting people.
The late 80s, early 90s, every movie trope. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And then I had the cops get called a few times or they run into it and they never believe that something's happening. Yeah. And then even the grandpa says at one point, he says the cops never really investigated. They didn't want to believe what was going on there.
Yeah.
So for some reason, this has just been going on forever and ever and ever, and nobody believes the victims of the story.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was the other one I had. Sam?
Overly religious mother.
Yep.
And, and shooting a lock open with a gun.
Oh,
yeah. That was
I love that where he like holds fool in front of it like last minute.
It's pretty risky.
Yeah.
It's a great plan.
It could go south pretty quick there.
I just had one more.
Okay, go ahead, Sam.
Jars of glowing substances in the safe room and I said for no reason at all.
Yeah.
So in the room with all the money in it.
Oh,
if you look just past the money, there's like a
yeah.
weird amount of like sciencey things.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Maybe those are like the severed tongues in formaldehyde. I have no idea.
But they're all glowing.
Yeah.
So there's like all the sciencey things.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Just there.
Just there.
Yep. All right. So with that done, we're gonna go into what would have stopped this from happening. Mike, what was your don't go back in the house moment?
Well, I understand that Fool feels he has to do what Ving Rhames' character is making him do, but he goes up in the Bear Scout outfit, gets rejected. Don't go back in the house. Like when he's like, "Oh, we got to go see what happened to Spencer." Like Fool should have just walked away. Let Ving Rhames go look and just fuck off.
Yeah.
Sam?
So mine, I had two here. So literally don't go in the house. Like if Fool just didn't like what you said. Literally don't. And then literally don't go back into the house a second time.
Yeah.
But my other one is, why did they keep the people under the stairs? Why would they not just kill them?
Yeah, I don't know.
So if they had just killed off those people and put them in with the other missing people that have been killed in the house.
So they have a slight morality. We will torture and cut out tongues or whatever. Or she said the offending parts.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, is that genitalia as well?
Yes.
So yeah, and it was whatever, because remember it was speak
no evil, see no evil,
hear no evil. Yeah. So it was the ears cut off, the tongues cut out, and I'm assuming eyes, but I think they all had eyes.
They all had eyes, yeah.
Oh, one of them had a weird mask on.
Oh, so maybe they had their eyes gouged.
Maybe.
Yeah. He rams through the wall in a weird like old rug or football helmet made of leather. But you're right. Yeah. Like, don't go back in the house or kill
the kids.
Yeah.
Like, why would they keep them? Like, I just don't understand why you'd keep them alive. It seems, and especially like obviously one kid, and you have to feed them.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like one or two.
At that time, and they're older.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like in
they're
their
strong.
20s.
Like, that's the thing is, like, you're going to open that gate. They're going to eventually, I guess.
well, it keeps them hungry, right? So
Yeah.
it keeps them weak. But eventually, there's going to be enough of them that they're going to push over that gate.
And what didn't look very, and the way the rest of that house like just fell apart, you could rip open whatever and punch holes through it. Like, they could get out of there.
Yeah.
Like Roach did, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, for me, I said I had one, but I kind of struggled with this because I got why Fool went back in the house, and I got why he did go into the house. He really wanted to save Alice the second time, and the first time he wanted the money.
Right.
His mom's dying.
Yeah.
And so to say, don't do that, when Ving Rhames sells it, like he's kind of a con artist, right?
Yeah.
And he says, we could get enough money to save your mom. Like, wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get his
And-
sister off the streets.
And you're not expecting to walk into a
Crazy house.
incestuous
torture chamber of
house.
souls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of-
right? So, like, what do you think the worst thing is going to happen is these guys are like just assholes.
Yeah.
But they are on a different level. Right?
Yeah, this is way different, I hope.
And you just kind of get spun up in that. And I guess the justification to go back into the house is a little less because you just met this girl, and once you got out and this guy's firing shotgun fire at you, you probably are a little less inclined to go back in. However, you did call the cops and nothing happened.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So for me, I thought he needed to do what he had to do.
Yeah.
I was hard pressed to find a reason to not have that happen.
Fair enough.
Like if the cops aren't going to believe you, even though you try to make it like get them arrested and stuff, you're like, it's not going to go.
Totally.
So,
Yeah.
you got to stop them yourself. All right. And with that, we're going to move into our next category, which is one-liners. Sam, why don't you kick us off with a couple of yours?
I had the first time we know or like are aware there's something in the walls.
Yeah.
And the delivery as well. And of course, what ends up happening after. But when the mom or woman says, Alice has been bad, she's been feeding that thing between the walls again. And Alice goes, no, like, and she goes, remember not to bruise her face. And then you see the dad come
and
in
and he wraps the belt around his,
Yeah. I was
I
like,
had that line as well.
Because
That was
like, and there's so
creepy.
many layers, right? Like you're like, oh shit, this is fucked up. But then you're also like, what's in the walls at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like you already see the hand come out with the fork, but, and then another one that's kind of opposite of that is when Fool goes and he's trying to sell for charity. So he's trying to sell the cookies and he goes,
The Boy Scout.
yeah. He goes, I know it's a bother, but so is cerebral palsy. I thought that was good.
Yeah. Mike, what did you have?
When Leroy is talking to Fool and he's like, talking about his age, like, yeah, you're too old to get tit, too young to get ass.
Yeah, I had that one. 13-year-old birthday is unlucky. You're too old to get tit and you're too young to get ass.
Yeah. And then this one it was almost an LOL because it was like, Jesus Christ. But when he sees the dog, he's like, hey, Fuzzball, your mother sleeps with cats.
Yeah.
And then the dog attacks him as if it understands, like, don't talk about my mama.
I had that exactly, but I had that as my doesn't hold up because it was like as if a dog responds to insults. It was
It's like, pardon me?
your mother sleeps with cats. It's like, fuck
Oh, no, you
man.
didn't.
It's on.
Not
man.
my mom.
My mama's pure.
I had the line that they use over and over and over. May they burn in hell.
Yeah.
May they burn in hell all the time. So I just put that in because it was so used so much. And then I had this one I really liked because you see Leroy just kind of laying there. And Fool runs up and he's like, Leroy, and he starts shaking him and stuff. And then all of a sudden Leroy turns around and is just like, just because a man is lying on the floor doesn't mean he's dead. I thought that was pretty good. And it's the time where they're trying to go upstairs and Fool's like, we should get out of here. But Leroy's like, no, let's go upstairs and check what's going on. And he says, I don't think we should go up there, Leroy. He's like, oh, that's fine, girlfriend. You think you can stay down here and keep watch? Sam, did you have some others?
Yeah, I had two more. It was when Spencer's dead, and it's right after the scene where Leroy was lying on the ground. And so Fool's saying, like, Spencer's dead. And Leroy's like, how do you know? And Fool goes, you thought he was white before? You should see that sucker now. He's dead.
Yeah, that's good.
Like when he's at the bottom of the well and he's got like that horrible white wig on.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the other one kind of confused me. So I put it in. Fool says that X-ray lady's back. She's out back right now with the van. She's got a man with her the size of Detroit. Why is she the X-ray lady?
Because she saw through his ruse.
Oh,
The Bear
okay.
Scout.
Yeah, she
I was
sees things, man. She's got X-ray eyes.
Oh, right. That X-ray lady. I was like, okay. And then the man the size of Detroit. I was like, was he that big?
No.
Or we just saw him in his black outfit, so he looks super slim and
Yeah. Detroit's a small, skinny town.
yeah. I was like,
With
okay.
lanky limbs.
Lanky limbs. Mike?
I just had the mother or woman where she's, because after everything that's been going on, she's like, I don't want to see another cop or cookie in my life. I don't know which one makes me sicker.
I had the tarot card reading where she's ain't the stupid kind of fool, just the ignorant kind, because you're just starting out.
Because Fool, he can't be dumb. He just steps off the wrong way towards the cliff.
Yeah. And then this was more the delivery of Leroy than the actual line itself. It was, why's mama crying? You getting evicted.
No subtlety, no softness.
No, just like, there it is. You got to pay triple. That's the by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
If you miss your day when your rent is due,
3 days.
you have 3 days to pay triple.
3 days late, you got to pay triple or you're evicted.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, that was in my what doesn't hold.
Oh,
I was
gonna
like,
say,
I was
sorry.
like, no.
Lease agreements that abuse the renter. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody else? No. I did have Daddy cut out the bad parts and put them in the cellar. And I did have just one more. This was my favorite one. It's like, what hit you? The damn bear trooper. All right. So we're going to move on to our next category, which is what doesn't hold up. Mike, why don't you hit us with your what doesn't hold up?
The father's racism.
Yeah, my first one was
Yeah,
the
that's
N-word.
When he
That's
dropped
all.
the N-word, I was just like, holy shit.
I was shocked when he threw that out there, like, and just nonchalant, like it just boom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then the other one, the mother's insane acting was just, it was almost gratuitous. It was over the top.
Yeah, she does go a little
Yeah. It was a bit too much for me.
much. Yeah. Sam?
I didn't understand the electrocution of the doorknob knocking out the dog.
Oh, the trifecta.
Right
Yeah,
through.
he's like,
And I was
boom,
like, that's
boom,
a big,
boom.
that dog's got to be like close to like 90 pounds, if not more,
Yeah.
which is probably around the same. I was like, I just didn't really understand because I was like, oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
But then,
It's science.
okay. Things I don't understand.
It's magic.
Magic.
It's like Harry Potter. Yeah, it's magic.
Harry
Magic
Potter
its way
shit.
across
It's
the room.
magic. Who cares? Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I put that into mine as well. I was like, why did that travel through 3 bodies and then knock out the
The
dog?
dog.
The
Yeah.
dog, yeah.
I mean, when I was in junior high, we all held on to the lawnmower.
What?
So one person grabbed the, like, near the solenoid and the other person grabbed the spark plug, and our teacher pulled the cord, and you could see, like, the harder he pulled, the more people jiggled.
Yeah.
And with 2 people, we were able to start the lawnmower because the electricity went through their bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when the whole class did, it was just like the first 6 people kept like, every
I
time
feel
we
like this is problematic.
That's a dated teaching
Oh, yeah. This is
technique. Yeah, it's like, let's all electrocute each other and
Just
see what happens.
1992. So I, like, if enough voltage
Jump
went
into
through,
the swamp and see what happens. Yeah.
enough voltage could get to the dog, I guess.
Yeah.
It just seemed weird. And then
Yeah.
and then the Leroy and Fool were like fine afterwards, but the first time Fool
Fool like collapsed.
He was
That
like
was my
on the
LOL
ground.
moment when he
And
runs
he's like,
up.
"Ah!" He's down. Yeah.
He flew so
He
far.
did.
So good.
Oh,
All right. I had a couple. Well, at first I put this, but I don't know if it really applies because he eventually attacks Fool once Leroy's dead, but the dog only attacks Leroy.
yeah.
Like for that first part of the film, it just like beelines to Leroy every single time, even though Fool is right. at one point, I think even runs by Fool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird.
And just attacks Leroy. So I didn't get that. And the other one I had was just double up on that. Leroy is attacked and there's no blood.
None.
Yeah.
That dog is a vicious beast. He holds his forearm up and he's getting chewed and, ripped and stuff. And it's just not doing it.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy that. Sam?
I said Leroy, when he's shot and then he falls down the stairs, the way that he fell down the stairs was kind of hilarious, but the way he tumbled was way over the top. And then I said, when the dog's dead and it pops its head out and it's clearly a puppet's head.
It's so bad.
And bouncing in there. It's like, oh, that's awful.
Any more?
I didn't understand too, was it his grandpa, who did the story of the house and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And then he says, when I was a kid, I wouldn't even walk past that house, but the dude's way older than the two people living there. And I know they said that it's been a couple generations, but he gives the whole story about kids going missing, and then he's way older, but then he says he when he was a kid, he wouldn't walk past the house, but the people have only been under the stairs. I know he said the family's been weird.
Yeah. So maybe it's a generational thing, but
Just overall.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't understand.
Timeline's a little messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I had blood on the bayonet looks bad when he
Yes.
kills the dog and
Yeah.
it slides out. It looks like jam.
It,
Thought
Yeah.
thought it didn't look good. And then I also had, again, I'm hitting the blood. It was the apron. On the apron looks fake.
Yeah.
There were times when the blood looked okay, but on the apron and on the dog, it didn't look good. Go ahead, Sam.
I said the skeleton in the cellar looks like it's from the dollar store.
Yeah.
It was the worst, just a Halloween
for sure.
decoration.
Yeah.
A couple
It's
of
all
them just hanging
chained up.
randomly.
Yeah. Well, the one that's chained into the side, and then there's one that's up on not the rafters, but maybe that's where they sleep. I don't
Between
know.
the joists? I don't know. Yeah.
And it's got a flannel shirt that's kind of ripped and it's just hanging there. It's just like, oh, come on. So yeah, I agree with you on that one for sure.
I also said a room full of cash that you have to access by going through the kids that are now teenagers or young adults and now are going to kill you. It seems odd.
It's a weird place to hide the treasure.
Yes.
Well, I think mainly because he instills fear in them and he's the one that feeds them. So they think maybe he's got control over them.
So he can get through them anytime he needs money. Maybe.
he can get through
Just
there,
needs
but
to go
other people
order some pizza. Fuck, I go down to the cellar again. Forgot to get a tip.
I gotta get my money.
And it's just coins and bills and
It's just random currency everywhere, right? And he where Fool has 6 coins, and he's like, well, you'll be able to pay your rent
for 10 years till the year 2000 or something.
Given the rarity of these coins, and I was like, okay,
you're like a professional coin collector or analyzer.
He's old. He knows his shit. Old people.
And he wouldn't lie. He wouldn't lie to Fool.
He wouldn't lie to me. Yeah.
So I didn't put this into my research, but I did find it. That gold coin he finds, it's a rare American coin, and the amount of gold that's in it would be the equivalent at the current value of over $800 in the one coin. So it wouldn't pay his rent for that long, but it is a valuable coin.
Well, and I imagine that the rent at that slum is not high.
No.
High.
Yeah.
So it would be good, but still, I don't know.
Yeah. I have more if you're okay.
I
don't know if you have more.
I have some others, so we can just flip flop back and forth.
Okay.
Mike, you're going to go first next category because
We're just chatting over
we're
here.
just chatting.
No, I only had 2, doesn't hold up. Did not have the problems that you two did.
Well, there was just some cheesy moments, and I actually liked the film. But
me
was
too.
Just I thought Roach's death scene was really, really quick.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the way that
For a vital character, you think he'd have more.
Yeah, I thought I remembered him being in it longer.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, but then when I saw him, I was like, oh, he's already dead. He's in this, and they're burning him up. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So that one was one I thought he died too quick, and it was the way he died. It's like, oh, Roach, you're shot, and then he just kind of.
Yeah. Good thing you told me. Otherwise, I would have stayed alive.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sam. What do you got?
I just had 2 I don't want to call him daddy. The man.
You have to.
No.
You by no means have to. He's the man.
The man.
The man. Let's just go with the man.
The man keeps us down.
Shoots the fuck out of that house.
Oh, yes.
And the cops don't notice any gunshots.
Well, they established that the house is very soundproof.
But when they come in and investigate in the second time,
like holes fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
He was just like shooting into every room. He was shooting into the walls, shooting into the ceiling, shooting fucking everywhere. And you don't see that later. You don't see the damage, but they were like ripping holes in different places. It was crazy.
The drywall repair industry was.
And he's an expert. And on that same one, so Fool goes home and then he comes back, I would assume the next day or like that night kind of thing when the cops are there because he calls the cops and a ton of cops show up to investigate. A ton of cops came to investigate
for domestic, a child abuse claim. I think there would have been a wellness check by 2 cops.
Yeah, exactly. But no, they had the whole fucking the whole precinct was there. Yeah, and then
if any cops listen, could you give us a what would actually happen? Yeah,
totally. So it was that night then that they all rolled up to this house and then
rolled up.
They did. Lights on and everything. But Fool was already in the house. Like that's how he came back in.
Yeah.
Was when the door was open. And they were able to rig up that house so quickly. Like they put dynamite in the vents so they couldn't get out. They closed off the way that they got out before. Plus they drained the entire pool.
Yeah.
Right.
And put glass in it and rocks on the bottom.
Busted glass. Yeah.
And like this won't ever happen again. And it's like, okay.
Yeah. This is just Kevin McAllister as an adult.
It was, I felt like that when the stairs went down.
Yeah.
For sure.
And the little, I'll get to it later.
Ebert in his review said it should have been called Funeral Home Alone.
That's good.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for all of those. And we're going to move on to our most gratuitous scene after that. So, Mike, what do you have for your most gratuitous?
I had Leroy's blood puddle. He gets shot or whatever, and he's at the bottom of the stairs. But then when his body's dragged away, and when Alice has to go clean it up and she slips in it, that is a insane amount of blood left on the floor.
He'd been lying there for a while, though.
I guess. Shot in the gut.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
It was a lot of blood.
It was a lot of blood.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Well, I think they really wanted that disturbing, like when she slips in the blood, and then her white dress gets covered in it, and then they're making her scrub it up. That is fucked up.
There's part of me that wondered if she was meant to slip in it, or if that was just like it was so slick with that it was a blooper. But they're like, oh, let's keep that in.
I think so. Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. I that didn't come across in my research, but
I couldn't find it either. Yeah.
No.
Sam?
I had the constant babbling between the man and the woman.
Yeah.
Like just constant, and they were filling us in. Like you could hear them in the background constantly. And in that big of a house, you wouldn't hear it.
Yeah.
Right. And of course, they're saying it's soundproof.
Yeah.
You can't hear gunshots outside, but you
can hear everything inside.
Every single like room level voice.
Yeah.
And yet they don't hear Alice and Fool talking, running, screaming.
No, running in the walls or doing anything else.
Yeah. Mine was, I hate in real life a barky dog.
Oh.
So a real yappy, and that dog barked so much. I wrote down, I never wanted a dog to die so much in a movie than it did it in this film. And once it got killed, and I didn't like the look it gave Fool when his head kind of, that it didn't make me sad, but I was just like,
yeah.
But hated that fucking dog and was so annoyed by that bark.
Yeah,
so,
it was a lot.
Yeah. All right, moving in from that, I thought that dog was pretty terrifying, but I don't know what else terrified people in this film, so let's go for terrifying or titillating. I think you're kind of disturbed if there was a titillating moment in this film for you, but I don't want to pass judgment.
We all are into different things.
So go
ahead. Mike goes quiet.
Mike.
That gimp suit. No, I had nothing titillating, but the terrifying moment for me, just because I think the actor did it so well, AJ Langer, who plays Alice, when she's going into that scalding bath.
Oh, yeah.
I felt it. Like it was very visceral to me, very well acted.
Pretty rough.
So for me, that was the terrifying moment because just like the pain of that moment was too real the way she portrayed it.
And they did a good job too, because in the next scene, she's like red,
So
like
red.
like scalded,
Yeah.
like it's crazy. Me?
Go ahead, Sam.
What titillated you?
Ooh, it was that suit. No, it freaked me out. It reminded me of I'll get into that later.
Yeah.
For me, nothing was titillating, but one thing that was terrifying was, and I know you guys talked about it or alluded to it a bit earlier, but the crotch grab
Oh, yeah.
when she's in the attic and
Yeah.
he just, I'm like, oh, like it's just an extra fucked up layer.
That was
of
my
it.
what the fuck.
Yeah. Like it is a what the fuck, but for me, I was like, that is terrifying because that girl is like, presumably, like she was chained up
Yeah.
and he's sitting there and he's adjusting him. I was
And
like,
she's 13 maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That was pretty
that was fucked.
out of hand.
Yeah. So for me, that was terrifying.
Yeah. So for me, it was, I kind of tried to look back at when I first saw it and what kind of terrified me when I was a kid watching it.
Yeah.
And with the things I missed and stuff, and the basement terrified me.
Yeah.
Like just the fact that you could be locked down there. They had booby traps, which was kind of insane, but it was all the flashing lights and the groaning and the hands coming out and grabbing and doing whatever. And so that kind of, the darkness and the unknown and just that kind of stuff really freaked me out.
Yeah.
So that got me.
Yeah, it did a really good job of disorienting you, especially like I love that we gave them flashlights to play with. That way they could light up the scene. But it was like you had no idea where things were, what was going on. They just kept running around with these flashlights.
Yeah, and it was flashing kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
And it actually works to his detriment when, like, I don't know how many times he tries to kill a fool and he just can't do it.
Yeah.
That's excessive.
I don't understand why he doesn't turn the light on. Like I understand why Fool does it, but when the man goes downstairs, like maybe turn the lights
Turn the
on.
light on,
You'll be
man.
able to see
So you
something.
can see stuff, and it totally negates all the flashlight stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not going to light in your eyes, and you won't be able to miss him. Anyways, I thought the basement was terrifying.
Yeah.
Dark, creepy basements. Creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, we are going into our test of time. What stood the test of time in this film? Sam, let's start with you. What stood the test of time for you?
I love the little window door in the door when the mom peeks out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just like that. I thought
Yeah,
it was cute.
that's good.
And I've never seen that before. So I liked that. And then I said the movie as a whole was pretty unique.
Yep.
Like, there's certain aspects I can relate to other movies, but as a whole, pretty unique.
Mm-hmm. Mike?
I had the prayer recording.
Oh, yeah.
When he thinks the man and the woman are going to bed and they're doing the now I lay me down to sleep. And I love the if I should kill before I wake instead of if I should die before I wake. So that was good.
I put that in my what the fuck moment because I was like, they pre-recorded.
Yeah, just in case someone's in our house and we need to fool them. Yeah.
And I was like, they had to do that. And as well as, and I'm like, they knew he was coming back. So they, on top of putting fucking what's it called, explosives, and they close up and they drain the pool and fill it with glass. They're also like, we should do a pre-recording just in case they come up this way in the hallway. So I had that as my what the fuck.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't ask those questions, but I still liked it.
It was a good twist. Like I think it was a good twist because I didn't see that coming, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then I loved Fool gouging the father's eyes or the man's eyes because like there's so many movies where it's like they fight back by punching, hitting. It's like, no, you go for the softest spot you can reach.
Exactly.
Blind them. And I was like, oh, fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Especially when you're that small.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Like
Yeah.
You want to try to hurt where you can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fight dirty.
Yeah, exactly. I thought the tongue cut out looked really well. It looked good.
When Roach shows
When he's like points at his tongue. I'm showing it, but you obviously can't see. So he's pointing at his tongue and it's been severed off. And I thought that looked really good. And then I also liked, we mentioned this before, but the bath scene.
Yeah.
I thought that stood the test of time. And then I thought the sister running at Alice with the knife.
Oh,
when she grabs the butcher knife and she just full on, like I know we've talked about her, a bit of overacting by her through this film, but she goes full psycho.
Yeah.
And I bought it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What doesn't stand up there is the door, though, because like she takes that knife and like
oh,
the front
yeah,
door, she
and
cuts
goes
through
right
it.
through the door. That's just dumb because people are doing gunshots through there.
Yeah.
And nobody can get through, and she just puts a butcher knife through. So yeah, whatever. Whatever.
We'll let it go, I guess.
Sam, did you have any others?
I said once the woman gets stabbed by Alice, I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck yeah. It was such a good
Yeah.
feeling
So
to be
good,
like,
yeah.
finally. So I liked that one. I also had a couple of the ones that you guys have mentioned. I know she overacted it a little bit because Mike, you had said you thought it was too much with
Yeah.
the woman overacting, but I thought she was creepy
She's
enough.
very
I think
creepy.
both of those, the man and the woman, were both creepy and they
Yes.
played
Yeah.
the creepy role, but I do think it a little bit too much in some areas, but I think the creepiness came through.
Their physicality was very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times when they were acting together, it got a little over the top. But when
Yeah.
they were separately chasing
Yeah.
or doing the things with the other actors, it wasn't as animated,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? I mean, they really went for the hills when they were together. So.
Yeah. They swung for the fences.
Well, and you see, like, too, I liked that the man was like kind of a bumbling idiot. Like, he couldn't kill the kid. He couldn't
Yeah.
shoot him.
Yeah.
He couldn't get the guy in. And so you don't see that dynamic at first. And then you see that he's kind of an idiot and that he needs the
Yeah.
woman to like
Yeah.
tell him what to do.
And
And
to rein him in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he runs out crazy and starts firing his gun.
Yeah.
Don't shoot your gun
You
outside.
fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
come on in,
And
yeah.
he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mama." Like,
Mommy. Ugh,
yeah, that is weird, and
it's so weird.
and it's creepy every single time.
Yep.
Not
Yep.
just one time.
Yep.
And I didn't become desensitized to it at all.
No,
No.
I
It
didn't like
was
it the
just like,
whole
this is
time.
gross all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Every single time.
I like the end credit song.
Oh, that was going to be my ear
Oh.
splitting.
Yeah, I have that too.
Do the Right Thing by the Redhead
Yes.
Kingpin and the FBI crew.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it.
That is my eerie one too.
I thought it stood the
Great
test
song.
time.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
fantastic.
When it came on, I was like, "What?"
I owned that cassette.
I'm
I
sure
loved
you
it.
did.
I
yeah.
loved Redhead Kingpin.
That cassette. Not to date too much. All right, so we're gonna go out to our laugh out loud moments, and laugh out loud. What did you have, Sam?
The dog when it went down the trap door and it was down that big
Oh,
ramp
and
into the kitchen and the stupid noises it made. It was like, ooh, 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 it's just like going through and then it slids and gets launched into the kitchen. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God. And then my only other one was just, I love a good crotch kick or a punch to the.
Oh, the punch
Oh
to the crotch
man,
was
the
so good.
punch in the crotch was
Yeah.
awesome.
So that was my second.
yeah. I had also the punch to the dog's face
Yeah, that was my other one.
when he just hits him from the door. Slingshot hit to the head. What was the slingshot?
Roach has the slingshot, and when
Yes.
the dad looks through, he like, doing.
Yeah, and he hits him there.
Yeah.
Those were my two laugh out loud moments. Mike, what did you have?
Mine have all been taken. The
Oh no!
door electrocution, punching the dog, and punching his nuts.
We really didn't want Mike to talk through
Yeah.
this
No,
whole
no,
podcast.
I'm sorry. I should have hit you up first. So here you go. Eerie to ear splitting. Did I take that already?
Yep.
You did.
Fuck's sakes.
But one more shout out to Redhead Kingpin and the FBI crew.
Yeah. And I already talked about the dog barking. It's too much. I said the music works, and I don't think it was overdone.
Mm.
But
Yeah, it wasn't over oppressive at all. It was
No.
good.
Yep.
Sam?
That's
it?
mine was the same as the end song.
All righty. Well, moving on. We're going to go into what the fuck. Can you give us your what the fuck, Mike?
I didn't understand, and this is like, I know a couple people's like, oh, it's my birthday week, or oh, it's my birthday month. It's like, no, you
Birthday month.
have a, yeah. It's like, no, you have a birthday.
Yeah.
One
And
day.
so it feels like it's the first day of my 13th birthday. It's like, so then it's your 13th birthday. Like it's
Yeah.
not, there's no second day of your birthday. So that was my what the fuck. But I just wanted to shout out at the people in my life that celebrate for more than their day.
Yeah.
You're not that
What the
special.
fuck?
You just
Yeah.
get one.
Just do one and end it. That's all we need. Yeah.
And then my other one was like the gimp suit. When
Oh,
the
yeah.
dad comes out.
Yep.
Like, I know they're creepy, they're weird, but why is he in full leather with zippers?
Oh, man.
Random
Well,
shit.
he even says at one time, did you get him? He's like, I don't know. I can't see shit in this thing.
And it just seems like the most impractical
Yeah.
thing to
I
be
know.
like doing a pursuit through the like through the vents.
Yeah.
Yes, and he just turns up in it.
Yeah.
Like there's like the amount of time I would think to put that on,
Yes.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and that fucking thing would be hot.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be so sweaty.
You would have
you'd-
swells like you
Yeah,
wouldn't
you would
believe.
have chafing and everything in there. And so
man.
on, you're saying it would take a long time. It would also take a long time to take off. And
Yes.
when the cops show up, and she's like, take it off. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
I just picture him
It's like,
unzipping
well,
all the zippers.
All the baby powder.
Distract them. I gotta get to the baby powder. That reminds me of the Friends with the Ross's leather pants. Where it's like, it's creating a paste. It's like one of my favorite episodes. But yeah, it's fucking out of hand. Sam?
So that was my biggest what the fuck. And then I had the tape recorder. And then my last one was the weird ass prayer room. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's, you get it. Like, these are wacko people. They're going to go to their place.
For
and
sure.
do
Their
whatever.
place, yeah.
And, but like, whose pictures were on the walls? Are those all the children that they've had?
I
like,
think it's all the people they've.
that's like hundreds,
Yeah.
though. Like, that seems crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the amount of people, and I guess that's why they had the cheesy skeletons in there because people have died over the years.
Yeah,
but
but-
yeah, it's just
I
it's
don't know. That was my
fucking
what
weird,
the fuck.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, mine was taken. It was the gimp suit, but it was also the fact that Ving Rhames has been in 2 movies with a gimp suit.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes. I was like, wait a minute.
It's like, why can't he escape this?
Not again. Fuck.
He's going to be typecast.
It's a hard typecast.
It's like, no, man, I'm not taking any other movie with a gimp suit in it. Mike, did you have some others?
I just had one more, and it's at the very end. Ruby goes outside of the house, and Alice is inside, and the door closes and locks, but there's nobody at the door. So I didn't get it. I didn't understand how the door closed and locked, because then we get it from Alice's
Oh,
perspective,
yeah,
and there's
yeah.
nobody at it. So it was just seemed weird, because everything else we saw, like there was a string on the door to the basement.
Yes.
That's how it closed.
Yeah.
Whereas this was just like a supernatural force, I guess.
Does she have control through those little fucking
Switches?
switches that she can close that?
Maybe.
Because she tries to open the door or unlock the door from that switch,
Right.
and it says it's overridden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she can't do it.
Maybe.
So I
Maybe.
think that's probably like she just ran over, clicked that thing, and closed it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know. It's a weird thing.
Yep.
All right. So much like the crazy people under the stairs, what do we have hiding in the shadows of our own podcast in this movie? What was hiding in the shadows for you, Sam?
So the only thing I have kind of left for questions, and it's not even that house would smell so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
that amount of people shitting in the cellar and like pissing in the corner. Oh my God, it would smell
Oh
awful.
yeah, it would be nasty.
Terrible.
Yeah, and that's my only thought.
Mine was, when I watched this, I thought Leroy lasted longer, and I was very disappointed that he didn't.
Yeah.
As much as he was he seemed pimp-ish in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I did like his character. He was pretty comedic and stuff. And my other thing was like that speed up of Alice dropping. And how did she get? I didn't understand how she got up there. Was it through the vent? Was it through the oven thing? Like when she dropped on the sister at the
maybe.
doorway. I wasn't sure how she got over there and was able to drop on her.
Yeah.
I don't know either. Yeah.
Anyways, those were mine.
Yeah.
Mike?
I only have one left after everything we've talked about, and it's almost a what the fuck, but like, how did Fool get more than half of his fingers up the mother's nose?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was almost up to his wrist.
Yeah.
I think that scene lasted too long too. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, we get it.
In the chimney?
Yeah.
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 Well,
And the nose, the fingers in the nose. Too much.
Yeah.
just that one section.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like it just had to be like, and then that's it. But it like kept going. I don't know. Felt long to me.
I did like how she came out and she had like the chimney dust on her lip and like under her nose, and she was sitting there just kind of trying to sniff it out. Like,
Yeah.
like her reaction to it, I thought was really well done. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move into what movie did this better? What is our fright done right? This was a weird kind of, as you said, Sam. It was a unique story. I don't
Yeah.
know of any other story that did this? Like,
Yeah.
do you move to the zombie realm? Do you move to like just people being captive? Like where do you go from here? So let's hear, Mike, what did you have for your Fright Done Right for that? I'm interested to know what other people had for this, because I really couldn't come up with one.
Like I had a few where it's like people sneaking into a house or avoiding and hiding. So I had The Boy in the Wall.
Okay.
And then there's like Don't Speak as well.
Don't speak.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then on the comedic side, I had The Burbs. Where it's like strange, crazy house and neighbors.
Yeah, your neighbors are crazy. Yeah. What's in the cellar, Herr Klopek? So like one of my favorite lines from that film. Is that a horror film? Is that a comedy horror?
I think it's comedy horror, but far more comedy than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, what did you have?
Oh, so I struggled to come up with something. Obviously, The Suit. I was like American Horror Story season 1, obviously. And then, then I was kind of like,
very much had those vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I could go in like the religious fanatic mom, which I was like Carrie, like kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But then totally different vibes. And then I thought maybe there's that movie called The Visit where the kids go and visit their grandparents and the vibes are weird.
Oh,
and that also
have
had
seen
the
that.
weird.
That's an M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Right?
So I was like, maybe that. And then I was like, maybe Barbarian for like something being in the basement.
In the basement and so creepy. Yeah.
But it's like so many different aspects and there's so much going on in this film.
Yes.
And you could do like, I don't know, the bathtub scene. I remember in was it The Changeling?
Yeah.
The dad drowning and like the kid in the bathtub. So like, I don't know, like there's so many different things, but I think this movie itself is pretty unique.
Yeah, I think it drew from, now that you mention all those films and those elements from those films, it seems like it drew from bits and pieces from a lot of other horror films, but I don't know if any one like really falls into that area.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't really have one for this one, but what you guys have said has been really good. So it kind of opens my mind to what might have happened. But yeah, it was a lot of elements from other films in this film.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Okay, so wrapping up for our last couple of categories here, we're going to go into our bonus features. So Sam, what did you have for a couple of your bonus features here?
I have that the role of Roach was originally written to be either a male or female.
Interesting.
Which is interesting. And Hilary Swank auditioned for the role.
Really?
Which is kind of crazy to me.
That would have been, I think that would have been kind of a different film.
I know.
If you would have had a female.
Because it completely changes the vibe because the woman has the perfect girl and everyone else is a boy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So she's got this supposedly perfect girl. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Wes Craven's inspiration for the film was because of a real life news story about burglars breaking into a house.
Yeah.
When authorities arrived to the scene, the burglars had disappeared, but there were a whole bunch of locked doors with noises coming from behind them, and children had been locked up in the rooms by their parents and never allowed to go outside.
My God.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Mike, what did you have?
The budget was $6 million and the box office, it did quite well, $31.3 million for the time in 1990. And again, I watched Siskel and Ebert talk about this one, and it was interesting because they both talked about like, for the genre film of people kidnapped and being kept in a basement, I'm like, that's not a genre, but okay. No. But Ebert said like, it creates a great world visually. Siskel called it exciting and repellent and said it's great for its genre. And I agree. Yeah. Exciting
and repellent is an accurate description of this film because there are a lot of moments where you kind of enjoy it, but then there's like some very sick moments where you're just like, this is not okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
I had Alice was a 12-year-old girl in the film, but the actual actress was 17 when she played the character in this movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also had, just to back up on your budget, it earned the $6 million budget within days of its theatrical release, which is crazy. Sam, did you have any others?
No, mine were taken.
Mike?
There was originally going to be a mid-credit scene revealing that Daddy was alive and out for revenge.
Ooh.
But Craven decided he wouldn't even film it for two reasons. One, the Daddy character deserved to die.
Yes, he did.
And Craven was not interested in making a sequel.
Yeah.
Which, knowing Craven and the number of sequels he has in his oeuvre, that shows a very uncharacteristic restraint.
He's just like, I think I'm done with this one. Yeah. Do you have any titles?
There's nothing really that great. There's like Finland is Cellar People, France, The Basement of Fear.
Yeah.
Japan, someone in the wall.
Yep.
And
Bit on the nose. Yeah.
yeah. And Taiwan called it Hungry Ghost's House, which I was like, yeah, it was like the ghost house of these people. I don't know. And then Germany, this one is like a haunting title, The House of the Forgotten.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're wrapped up with our bonus features and our research, we're going to go into our watchability scale. We're going to figure out where this lands out of 10. So, Sam, where would you put this film out of 10?
I liked this film, and I liked it when I first saw it, from what I could remember, and I liked it for different reasons, as I said this time. I'm going between like a 6 and a 7 for it. Honestly, I think because of the layers and how much is going on. Yes, there's flaws. Yes, some of it's cheesy.
Yeah.
I don't typically like horror comedies, but I felt like this had a good balance of both. Yeah, I still found it pretty creepy, even though it was dated, like the makeup and that kind of stuff.
sure.
I'm going to give it the 7.
Nice.
Yep.
Mike?
I'm a 7 as well. I thought this was really good. I was really worried that like it would not hold up. It would feel too of its time and just too dated. But no, it's the layers and the creepiness and the insanity of it. I agree with Sam. Like the comedy didn't detract or take away, and it didn't feel forced either. There was humor in this, but it wasn't humor of like punchlines. It was like humor of situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoy this. Yeah, I think it's a recommended one. It's 2025 and this movie still holds up. So it's a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree, even though at the beginning I did say that, I didn't like it as much as I watched it the first time, but the first time it was also new and exciting and stuff. And then as I watched it, there were times where I was like, oh, I remember this, and okay, yeah, this happened. And it is a bit dated, but I agree, it does hold up, and there are so many creepy elements and other things that I picked up, as we said before, that I didn't when I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
So I'll agree. I'll give it a 7 as well, I think. I think you should see this film.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
So with that, thank you very much for listening to us. Remember to follow us on Instagram. We are at Scream Stream Pod. Stop by our website, screamsandstreams.com, where we have the information about our episodes, descriptions of our categories, links to our research, our watchability scale, and a page where you can recommend movies you want us to discuss. And please rate, comment on, and subscribe to our show on any of the platforms where you get your podcasts. Until next time, this has been
Sam?
and
Mike?
my name's Chad. Scare you later.